welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reading for 24 hours. Because it did drag for just a slight moment, this book is about to piss me the off. Honestly, I really did enjoy the book. I have never rooted for a couple. I am so excited for this challenge. I did this a while back, like a year or two ago, and I did it in the course of a few days, which is what I'm gonna do now. Every time I'm not reading, I will stop the timer. I'm gonna do it like this because it's easier for me and it's easier on my sleep schedule and my mental health. I will never sacrifice my mental health for absolutely anything in this world. And I also get really, like, my eyes tend to hurt really easily when I'm staring at a paper for too long. So that's another real reason why I want to do it like that. But I do have a TBR for this video, so let me get it for you guys. Here are the five books that I'm gonna pick from for this video, and I chose 5. Do I think I'm gonna finish 5? No, I think I'm only gonna finish 2 because I'm a fast reader, but I'm not that fast of a reader, and these are pretty thick books. So I have Song of Dark Tides. I was bedazzling it at a book event and I didn't get to finish, so I have this one. I'm on chapter 8. This follows Viola, a sea witch. She basically wants the king's son, Eric, to free her from her curse, but she needs his soul in order to do that. So, yeah, it's like a dark fantasy retelling of The Little Mermaid. I have Face Off by Chelsea Trudeau? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. This follows some enemies to lovers. Emerson starts to work with Maverick's hockey team and they fake hate each other, and then they start getting it popping on the low, and that's how feelings develop. I'm pretty deep into this book. I am almost on chapter 31. Yeah, almost on chapter 31. So I think I'm going to start with this one, but I have that book. I have the second book out of that series, Power Play. This follows Piper and Liam. Oh my god! It follows them! I'm so excited to read about them. I've heard about them from this book and I'm so excited. This is actually the first book that I ever bought out of this series. But yeah, I also have this book. I have Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. This is the last book out of the Twisted series. This is my wrap up. This is the series is done once I get to this one. And then I also have Play Along by Liz Tomforty. Do I think I'm going to get to all of these? This one follows Kennedy and Isaiah. Kennedy and Isaiah. Do I think that I'm going to get to all of these books? Probably not. I'm probably just going to get through this one and then maybe another one. But we shall see. I'm excited. If you hear my nephew crying in the background, I'm super sorry. He's just upset that he lost the ball. But I've been reading Face Off. Let me get my phone. Very quickly, that is how much time I have left. Yes, I'm taking my time reading because if I cram myself into this challenge, I'm gonna go berserk. But anyway, I did try to read a little bit outside, like do an audiobook, but my dumbass skipped chapters by accident. So I just called it quits on that one, but I am gonna read a little bit more off camera. I'm enjoying this book. I can definitely finish it probably tonight. If not tonight, then early morning. Okay, it has definitely been a little bit later. I have 21 hours, 51 minutes, and 8 seconds to go. But I finished Face Off. I loved it. I definitely can see myself giving this book a 5-star read if I would have finished it when I first started it. But because it did drag for just a slight moment, I think I am going to give it like a 4 stars. I really did enjoy the concept of the book, and I really did enjoy the banter and the spicy scenes and the way that they fell in love. I am a big sucker for enemies to lovers. I'm even a bigger sucker for when they finally do break and they finally do realize like, oh, I might like her, or oh, I might like him. So I did enjoy the book. I am gonna rate it a 4 stars. Spice was like a 3, maybe a 3.5. Anything past 3.5, I feel like is super, super spicy and like dark romance territory. So I don't like to give books like this like top tier ratings when it comes to spice, but I did love it, and I finished one book. And I can mark it off of my physical TBR because this was one of the books that I had on my physical TBR. So I'm excited. I will catch you guys tomorrow with whatever book I read next. It is day 2 of filming this. I have 21 hours, 51 minutes, and 8 seconds left. I'm going to try to bring that down to at least 15, so that would be like 6 hours, but don't really know how well that's gonna work out considering, like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna go outside or anything like that, or I have something to do in the house. So I'm gonna try to bring it down to at least 15 or 16, but yeah, I'm gonna read for a little bit now. I finished Face Off last night, so I don't know. We're gonna tell this girly pop to pick a number between 1 and 3. I really don't want to read Twisted Lies right now, so it's either Power Play, Play Along, or Song of Tide Dark Tides. I just realized that I said Power Play first. I meant to say Play Along, Power Play, and then Song of Dark Tides, because that was the order that they were lined up in. So technically I wasn't wrong with the choice that I picked. I just said them in the wrong order when I was like holding my fingers up. Can you pick a number between 1 and 3? 2. I just want to show you guys, it does say 2. So number 2 was Power Play, so that's what we're gonna read. We are gonna go in with Power Play. This is the second book out of the series. I'm super excited. This book is actually a lot thicker than that one, which is kind of a butterball. Oh, it's not that much thicker. It's not like an extra 60 pages, but we're gonna go in with that. I'm gonna get comfortable on my bed. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna get comfortable on my bed and we're gonna start reading. This book is about to piss me the off. It's day 3, and I have 17 hours and 50 minutes left. I'm definitely going to try to knock it down to at least 13 or 14. No. Let me see. Because if I go down to 12, what would it be? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, that's 5 hours. I think I could do 5 hours today because it's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot to go down to 12 so that way tomorrow I can do 6 and then the next day I can do 6 again and I can just shoot for it being completely over on day 5, which is normally how long I film for when it comes to like vlogs and stuff. But I am on chapter 30. There is a little over 200 pages left. He ate with that one. He sent her $5,000 just cause. Yeah, bro. It has been some time. I have 15 hours, 38 minutes, and 40 seconds left. I'm gonna try to break this mold of finishing this book. I literally have 90 pages left. So I'm gonna try to finish it within the hour. And that would break it down to like 14 and a half hours left, which is pretty good considering where I started at.
I know this is like a really weird angle, but I'm on the iPad and I'm trying to block my boyfriend's high school that he went to. But I finished Power Play. I finished it while I was on FaceTime with my boyfriend for a bit. I have 14 hours, 44 minutes, and 30 seconds to spare, which is not bad. I said I wanted to bring it down to at least 13 or 14 today, which is pretty good from what I started with. As for the book, I rated it a 4 stars. Spice was like a 3. I really did enjoy the book, and I really did enjoy the premise of, finding her sexuality in the sense of like what she likes sexually and the love story behind them. I just didn't really like she's a divorced woman who's very naive to sex, and then they get married in Vegas, and then on top of it, he has to go to Spain and introduce her as his fake girlfriend. It was just this whole fiasco of like too many I don't know, there was just like too many plot lines in this one story that kind of just didn't resonate with me. But I overall enjoyed the book. It kept me entertained for a very long time. I read majority of it today, so that's that, but I really did enjoy it. I did rate it a 4 stars. I don't know what book I'm going to go into next.
It is the next day, and I have decided what book to read. I am going to read Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. This book is very thick, and it stresses me out because it's like, this is the last book out of the series. Like, that's it. It's 551 pages, so I'm excited. I have roughly 14 hours and 45 minutes left. I can't show you because I'm using my actual phone that the timer's on to record this because my other phone is charging. So once I start reading this, I will show you guys the timer and stuff like that. Dante! Is that not the guy from King of Wrath?
haven't spoken to you guys since yesterday, I think. I don't know, but it is day 5, and I know that it's late, but I didn't get the chance to talk to you guys earlier, but I have been reading Play Along. I ended up DNFing Twisted Lies. I just don't see myself interested in the story, even though I'm 60% into it. I'm so bored with their plot line, and I'm so bored with their character development that it's kind of like, I just don't want to finish this. So I'm gonna DNF it for now. Maybe in another video or maybe another chance I can go back into it and see how that works. Because that's what I did with Face Off for this video. I started that book in November and didn't finish it until a few days ago. So yeah, but I have been reading Play Along. I am on chapter 11. I'm 24% into it. I have 8 hours and 21 minutes left. I am super excited about getting that done tomorrow. I'm most likely going to finish this challenge on day 6. But it's so crazy to me that this challenge has taken me so long. And the only reason why it's taking me so long is because I'm not rushing through it. And I'm also like, I didn't want to do it for 24 hours straight because I know myself. My nephew's always here. I hang out with my boyfriend. I talk to my best friends all the time. I talk to my family. I'm always like hanging outside. I ended up catching allergies during this video. So like there's just certain things in my life that I'm like, I have to take an accountability for, and I have to take into consideration. So that's why I planned it, so that way I can do it over, you know, the amount of days. Did it take me longer than I expected? Yeah, but it is what it is. Life is life, and my life, my mental, my physical, all of that good shit is always gonna come first. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we can finish Play Along. I feel like if I finish it within the 8 hours, that's great because I can end it obviously on a great note. But if I finish it and I still have time left over, I'm probably just gonna read like a short novella or something on my Kindle. Obviously, reading Play Along. I am, let me see, 47% into the book. 47%. I have never rooted for a couple like this. Well, I wouldn't say never, but I haven't rooted for a couple to be together in a very, very long time. Like, yes, obviously I read romances and I think the couple should be together. But like the last time I really like was like, you have to be together, was like, oh my God, ages ago. Like I really can't even give you a time or a book that I was like, you guys have to make it. But this, in the space, baby, it has been some time. I have an hour and like 25 minutes left of this challenge, and I'm so happy that it's like coming to an end. Not because of any rhyme or reason. Like I took a week to film this video, which I planned it like that, but I took a week to film this video, and I'm so grateful that I've gotten this far, let alone finished this video, because I'm so close, like literally an hour and a half away from finishing this video. But I am continuing Play Along. I'm on chapter 27. I think I have like maybe less than 100 pages left, or yeah, like maybe less than 100 pages. Yeah, we're gonna finish this and then I'll tell you guys how I feel about it. Guys, look at this. Look at this. 30 seconds. I have 30 freaking seconds to having an hour left. I'm on page I'm on chapter 30. I am so happy. It's just so much fun being able to like finish this. Like look at that. Look at the timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. We have 1 more hour left. Can I finish this in 1 hour? I was not filming, but the timer went off. I completed the challenge. I'm so happy. I finished play along. I think I had like 10 minutes left, so I ended up starting This Beauty, which is part of my June TBR. I'm liking it so far. I'm not really that far into it, like maybe chapter 2. But to talk about play along, 5-star read. My Lord have mercy. This book literally, like, I'm not the biggest fan of like Get Drunk and Get Married in Vegas, but the fact that they got drunk, got married in Vegas, and it was her idea and not his, had me drawn to it. I remembered a lot of people telling me on TikTok that like this was the guy that was like colorblind too. So when the final scene of like him saying that his favorite color was yellow or whatever the case may be, I was like, oh my God, my heart. And then not only that, but like the character development for both characters was beyond me. I loved their love story. I loved their spice. I loved every little bit of moment of this book. Like, it was top tier. Not one moment passed where I was like, I'm bored. So I'm really happy that I got to finish the challenge, and I'm really happy that I went through with it. Even though it took me a week to finish, I'm still very happy. I will see you guys in the next one. Please don't ever recommend me this challenge again, or any challenge where I have to be stuck reading, because I'm not very, like, I can't read for that long. I really can't. Look at how long it took me to finish this video. Anyway, bye guys!